You're listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available on podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.
Hey guys, welcome to Lifestyle Central, your one-stop shop for everything life and style.
On this show, we'll be talking about all the latest trends, the biggest news, and the best places.
So sit back, relax, call a friend, and enjoy.
Oh, by the way, my name is Winfrey Daniel Okolo.
And my name is Adro Esigbone, and this show is gonna be boom shakalaka. I love our sound so much.
How dare you? Happy New Year! It's the beginning of a new decade, and I cannot be happier that 2020 is finally over.
Finally behind us, the year that shocked us. Wow. I saw some people were rolling on the floor yesterday at Crossover Nights.
I'm
like, Father, I saw this year end. I cannot believe it.
Like, it's amazing to be here at the start of a brand new day. And what is the coincidence that this particular day is actually a Friday when we actually have our show?
Because we're brand new pips. We're brand new, so fresh, so cool. Yeah, it's really exciting that we got to be live on Christmas Day, even though I wasn't here. I'm sorry, guys. And now we're going to be live again on New Year's Day.
Like, guys, this guy has some nerve. So literally come in here and be the one to talk about himself not being, oh God. But because it's a new year, let's just leave all of that.
Bygones be bygones.
Let's leave it.
If anybody offended you, forgive them. If anybody owes you money, forget about it. You're not getting it back.
I will hold this against you. Don't worry. Shayna, don't worry. We are here together. Anyways, it's your favorite show on the airwaves, Lifestyle Central. My name is Winfrey Daniel Okolo.
My name is Ajiro.
And of course, today we're going to have an amazing time as usual, because today, is it time to tell them what we're talking about?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is? Okay.
Drum rolls.
So today we're talking about lifestyle changes necessary for 2021 / resolutions. Well, because we know a lot of people are like, but then again, honestly, to be honest,
resolutions.
Very personally, 2020 literally, like I remember 2019 December, right? I remember sitting in my room one night particularly, and writing down like different things and different nice post-its and just sticking them all over my room and all of that, and thinking about 2020 and how all of that didn't happen. This year, I promise you, I didn't do anything. I think it just kind of gives us this mentality where we're like, you know what, no matter how much you plan, God still gets on. So
yeah,
we'll just chill. For me, that's what it is.
Yeah, 2020, I think the thing that 2020 did for me though is like, sort of, you have to be always willing to be agile, move like in response to things very fast.
Flexible.
Right? Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Flexible, right? So sometimes you set out and plan something, and then something else will happen. You need to be able to say, okay, even though this is my goal, I want to adjust how I'm going about this because things are changing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I think it's enough talking about 2020. Woo! Now we're in 2021, and I'm so excited. And I want to see, like, what would you say are your resolutions? I know you started telling me a story about how I
have none.
Of course not. Okay, so what lifestyle changes, aside the obvious wearing a face mask and social distancing that coronavirus literally had to still put us under at this time, right? So what are those lifestyle changes you think, you know what, I want to take this more seriously, or maybe something that you know you did even in 2020, but you want to focus more on or continue or maintain in 2021? What are they?
Okay, I think in the last 2 months of last year, I spent quite some time. I started working out almost every day. Nothing too much. I take long walks in the morning sometimes. I do 40 to 50 or 60 push-ups every morning. So I try to do that like on a daily basis. So that's something, So if you're listening to my voice, just attach some muscles and some chest to whatever image you have of me because the boy been working out. I would like to continue that into the new year. I think that the last time I was really consistent for like a whole year was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Whole year?
Yeah, like a whole year. I was exercising almost like 4 or 5 times a week. So I would like to just follow through this
that.
year.
Oh, great.
The other thing is I stopped drinking like fizzy drinks completely since like, let me say, since October. I stopped drinking. Maybe I drank once or twice.
Remember that group we opened?
Yeah, our fitness group. Oh, anyways.
You're still owing me 6 packs, just so you know.
I already have.
I think you're owing me. You say you
I'm owing you. Don't you already? What do you need it for?
I don't.
What do you need it for?
What don't I need it for? Hello.
Please, focus.
Please, you're owing me 6 hours and you must pay. Before the first quarter is over, you must pay.
Anywho, I won't drink fizzy drinks. I will try to keep that till maybe like May. Or June, just to see if I can go. So I just reduce my sugar intake because I like sweet things. So I want to cut out 1 source of sugar. What else? I need to save. Oh Lord. I think financially I did okay last year. I would do better. I started eating out less and started cooking. For the first time in my adult life, I did a lot of cooking. I've been spending a lot of money like eating out and stuff. So this year I would reduce it even further. And I think finally I'm going hard on the make money this year. I'm going really hard.
Praise Jesus.
All the free things I used to do for all of you that are my friends and family. Sorry, it's no longer free.
I never partook of it.
It's no longer free, please.
So
what?
I never ever partook
Anybody that I read,
really?
I reviewed agreements for, I organize events for you for free. You call me, I'll give you advice for free. I'm monetizing everything.
Yeah, I got you something for New Year, but on that note, I keep it in my house.
Let's so those are my resolutions that I'm taking forward into this new amazing year. So what are yours?
Honestly, I will not even lie, right? So I think for me, all you said right now literally was reversed in my situation. I will not lie to you. So before 2020, I was big. I'm still big mentally on fitness, no fizzy drinks, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, smoothies, all those kind of things. That was that was literally my life. Like, it wasn't even a matter of, okay, fine, I said I'll stop eating this or stop doing that. It was something I did normally, right? I didn't take chocolates, like maybe once, then ice cream. I wasn't so big on it. Like, I literally that was a way of life for me. And it was not so, I didn't feel I was missing out on anything and all of that. So, and I worked out, did all that. I started working out some years back, right? And then I come into Lagos, and then I got the immersed in the gym again, started doing all of that. So the normal thing. But then 2020 came. And then this year, the sugar I've consumed alone this year. Oh,
for
God.
The next 10 years. The sugar will be taken.
Jeez. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it's not even funny. A lot of people, like, I ran to a friend a couple of days ago, and she looked at me, she was like, Winfrey, you're adding weight. And I'm like, I am.
Please.
You don't think I am?
Please, let's stop that.
Guy.
No,
I'm actually serious. No, I know.
Does the scale tell you that you're adding weight?
Yes, it does. It definitely does. I was weighing, I used to weigh like 50.
How many milli-kg have you added?
I think I've added 10 kg to 65.
You've added 10 kg?
I'm not even joking with you.
You look like you're 35 kg.
That's what you say, right? I wanted to say something, but let me, before I enter trouble.
It's a new year.
Let me hold it. But honestly, right? I know, like, I've literally let myself go, but like, I know I take chocolates now more often and all of that. So it's something I still plan on, like, cutting down of. But then again, I'm not going to do it I'm just going to, the same way I eased into like a normal life, like that as my lifestyle. I'm just going to ease right back into it and all of that. And yeah, of course, something I know I got back to was like taking very long walks. Like, I noticed like I had a bit like 10 to 20 minutes walk from my house. So I think sometime in November or October, thereabouts, I started walking to the beach every morning, and it was really nice. So I just go there, meditate, do my devotional. Yeah, of course, spirituality. That's something I know I'm taking up several notches. We'll cast and bind all the evil spirits. We'll leave them in 2020, just in case they want to escape. We'll trap them. So there's all of that. Yeah, so I think health, spirituality, finance, all, of course. Like, someone like tried to open my phone one day and saw my screensaver, and the person was like, I'm free. Can you read that?
What's your screensaver? I am a money magnet.
Woo! It starts from the mind.
Yeah.
It does start from the mind. So yeah, of course, I definitely will say yes, my finances did. Funny enough, it actually did way better this year than last year.
Amazing.
Even with all the craziness that happened.
Amazing.
But yeah, of course. And then 2021, we're going hard, baby. Go hard or go home.
Please carry me along.
That's how we
are
go.
magneting money.
Yeah, of course,
Please,
definitely. You are here.
I want to be a magnet.
We'll magnet you
I'll be
together.
producer. Don't you want to be a magnet? We all want to be magnets for cars. So yeah, I know that many people will be like, no, I'm not doing any resolutions this year because last year I did resolutions and see what happened to me.
Yeah.
But I think planning and plans getting messed up is part of life. It doesn't mean you shouldn't plan. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't believe that there's anything magical about the new year that's going to make you suddenly better. But there's really something about the new year, about how it's sort of like a fresh start. And even it does something psychologically. And so if people say, oh, whatever resolution you start, you won't stop by March, and still start. Because it means that if you have 3 healthy months, or 3 months that you save really well, or 3 months that you're kinder to people, it just means that you started, right? And so you can pick up some other time.
Exactly.
And there's some discipline that's required to keep it going for a long period of time, but it's better than not even starting anything at all.
Very true. And I think another thing that gets people really bad is that when they stop or when they skip, they feel, oh, okay, you know what, I messed up. Let me just relax and forget about it. No, the idea is nobody ever starts something and then goes through with it consistently without missing out. The thing is, okay, as much as you fall, get right back on it. Okay, fine. As you said, you said doing or walking every morning or doing certain things every morning. If you miss one morning, the next morning it's a new morning. Start again. Exactly. Don't just say, okay, you know what, I'm missing.
I failed. I've stopped. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I agree.
So, yeah.
Do you know, I just thought about something so funny now. Winfrey, what are the New Year resolutions you want Nigeria to make as we're entering this new year? What are the New Year resolutions?
The truth is that I want to answer this question now. Wait, why you say Nigeria? Is it the Nigerian people?
If Nigeria government was like a human being, like your guy, and it was like, oh, what are my New Year resolutions for this year? What are the things you insert in his list as per a guy? You need to add this one. This one's important.
That would be number one. Just stop lying. I think when we stop lying, we'll not be seeing the truth. We'll not know what to start working on. That'll be my number one. Stop lying.
So you think that Nigerian government is in self-denial?
Serious self-denial.
I think that...
No. I don't think they're self-denial. I know. They know what they're doing. They know how bad it is, right? That's why they stop lying. So they know. They're lying. They're just lying. They know that this country is blessed. But they just lie. So it's not simple, okay, fine. It's not like Ghana that, okay, Ghana thinks they're good and they're awesome. And yeah, they can be good and awesome, but maybe they just stretch the goodness and awesomeness a little bit. You get no. It's not like Nigeria. No. They know.
So in this series,
but they are just refused.
So honesty is a New Year resolution. I think that they should also add, they should manage money better. It's not always nice that money is getting missing.
Exactly. Stop lying. All those snakes and monkeys.
Money is always getting missing.
All those snakes and monkeys.
We can just be more responsible.
Lying.
Yeah. Manage money better. Invest our money better. Stop taking too many loans. This is a family. This is family money that we're spending.
Family money.
We're a family now. This is Nigeria family. Don't be spending. Don't finish the cake. Don't finish the cake. They finish the cake. They finish the flour. They've closed the flour mill. They've finished all the sugar plantation. There's not to make cake again. At this point, it's only egg we have left.
We have egg. We even have egg. Sure, we have egg is good.
Wow.
We'll be alright. We'll be okay. So at this point, let's go on a quick break. Alright. And when we come back, we definitely will be rolling into some interviews we actually had. Okay, so the idea was that we actually had different people send in different things. I mean, we're also trying to be COVID-19 compliant and all of that. So, of course, we had different people from all over the world sending their, their idea of New Year resolutions and lifestyle changes they also would like to have into the new year 2021. And you would definitely be listening to all of that. So make sure you do not touch that dial. Lifestyle Central coming back to you.
Yep.
In the sales of your business, we are your compass. Chart your course towards your targets. Africa Business Radio. Towards a profitable Africa.
Hey guys, Welcome to Lifestyle Central, your one-stop shop for everything life and style.
On this show, we'll be talking about all the latest trends, the biggest news, and the best places.
So sit back, relax, call a friend, and enjoy.
Oh, by the way, my name is Winfrey Daniel Kolo.
And my name is Adro Esigbone, and this show is going to be boom shakalaka. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from that very quick break. Once again, Happy New Year!
Yippee!
Welcome to the decade. I think it's going to be really amazing. Yeah. Yes, last year was rough. But I'm really looking forward to this year. I think it's almost like we have come out. It's just like after Infinity War. This is 2020 was Thanos. Thought that they have beat us. We'll still snap our finger. In fact, I've snapped the finger already.
But that war, you know that war was strong, Sha.
Yeah. But
so that means going to still be another tough.
No, I mean, end of 2020 was the end.
Analogy. This 2021 is going to be like a mother that's finally giving birth after carrying her child for 9 months.
Oh, yeah. But you know, raising a child is hard.
No, it's not hard. By the grace of God, you can do all this through Christ. It is not hard. It's
gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, so right now we have a couple of interviews that we're going to play for you.
Yeah.
We've asked some of our friends, some of our mentors, what they think about New Year resolutions, and they've shared their feedback with us. So we're going to go to those interviews in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom shakalaka.
Hey, what is my full name and location? My name is Lolin Lewis Michael, and my location is Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. And what is my occupation? I am a day trader. I trade stocks and options and cryptocurrencies. That's what I do. And what do I think about New Year resolutions? Interesting. Well, I actually think that New Year resolutions is an opportunity for everyone to start on a clean slate or improve on ongoing ambitions or projects, and at the same time make corrections. You know, I actually think it's a good opportunity. Every year starts as a beginning of a new journey over 365 days. So it's always very nice for you to set a plan and a goal for that year. Lifestyle changes you would hope to make or maintain in 2021 as opposed to the pre-COVID. Okay, so what I hope to maintain in 2021 is keep giving. I give a lot this year. I love giving. However, the few changes I would like to make is keep some for myself, because sometimes I give sometimes and I get to the point where I'm not keeping none for myself, and I actually think that I work very hard. So I would love to keep some for myself, even though I would still love to give. Yes. So a New Year message for a New Year wish for listeners. Well, I hope that this new year brings a lot of good things, and I hope that everyone is able to overcome this craziness going on in the world right now. And I hope that we'll be able to, look away and beyond the challenges. And also, one message I have for you is from a Two-Face song I like a lot. It's a line that Two-Face had in one of his features. He did say that instead of reason the problem, I go reason solution. So I hope that that would help you out. Be sure to have a good new year and keep listening. Have a good one.
Hello. My full name is Stephanie Juliet Chimdinma Obasi. Now you ask me question. No. My name is Stephanie Obasi. By occupation, I am a forensic risk consultant. I know when people hear that, they're like, oh, are you like a detective, like CIA type? Oh, please. Yeah, but that's what I am. And designation-wise, I am a senior associate at my firm. So yeah, that's that for introducing myself. What do you think about New Year resolutions? Okay. I think they're a waste of time. I am being honest. I think they're a waste of time. It's like people just join the bandwagon. Oh, because other people always start the new year with resolutions. Let's all start the new year with resolutions. But no, especially as an adult, you should take stock of your life every day, at every point in time. And the areas that you identify that need work, you start to implement needed action immediately. So why are people waiting till the end of the year? Okay, even if you say you want to do your great year-end retreat, and stock taking, which is totally cool, it's a very good practice actually. You will do that end of the year situation before the new year. So why don't you start taking needed action? Immediately you identify areas that need work. Why are you waiting for 1st of January to do the needful? Siba, maybe I am too serious, but that's what I think. I believe more in vision boards, because it's more like, you're outlining your goals, you're outlining your visions, and you're also outlining the steps you would take. So at that point, it goes beyond, oh, these are my resolutions. No. At every point in time, you should know the things you need to be doing. But it's also fine if you decide to chart a visual map so that you can constantly look at that and remind yourself of where you're going. That's cool. I've already spent too long talking about this. But yeah, that's what I think. For lifestyle changes you hope to make or maintain for 2021 as opposed to pre-COVID, this could be financially, socially, spiritually, emotionally, etc. I'm going to go through everything one after the other. Financially, more targeted savings. I happened on that last year. They saved my life. So more targeted savings and aggressive, like a lot more aggressive investments. Or more, they're needed to finding multiple streams of income too. Nigeria is not smiling with people now. So, you really need to chart your own path financially. So we'll be on that. Socially, just keeping up with the people I love, the people who love me as well, and cultivating those healthy relationships with the people in my life. Spiritually, myself and God, we're getting to a better place, and hopefully we'll continue until we get to the best place. I just really want to walk with Him and be on track in His will, essentially. Emotionally, or more, I've been single for a year now. You people, come and ask me out. Well, I won't call it a goal, but it would be nice to meet someone, in 2021 and have a beautiful relationship. That would be very, very nice. That would be really, really nice. So I would say these are things that I'm already aware of, the things I'm already working on. So 2021 will just be consistency and building momentum, and hopefully God go crown our hustle with success. So a new year wish for listeners. Thank you guys for listening to me go on and on. And essentially, I just wish that 2021 would be a blessed year for everyone listening in. Not just blessed in the sense that, some blessings, no, an abundance of manifold blessings. Blessings that would be cause for joy, that would not bring any pain or any sorrow with them at any point. Manifestation of the intents, of the desires of our hearts, really. So let 2021 be a great year for everybody. Mwah!
Hey, what is my full name and location? My name is Lolin Lewis Michael, and my location is Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States. And what is my occupation? I am a day trader. I trade stocks and options and cryptocurrencies. That's what I do. And what do I think about New Year resolutions? Interesting. Well, I actually think that New Year resolutions is an opportunity for everyone to start on a clean slate or improve on ongoing.
Hey, my name is Joseph Tomori, and I'm currently based in ATL, Georgia. I lead operations for common sales and service in the southern part of the U.S. I'm not a big practitioner of New Year's resolutions, but I do take advantage of resetting many things at the beginning of the year because I find it easier to motivate myself and, try new things, change direction, and things like that. For 2021, I do want to continue some of the things I started in 2020. I generally think I lead a healthy lifestyle, but the pandemic forced me to become more deliberate because I couldn't do some of the things I took advantage of, like going to the gym. And so I had to find more creative ways. So 2021, I intend to, continue being deliberate and finding more creative ways to stay healthy. Also, another thing that 2020 brought was the fact that it caused some physical isolation from many people I cared about just because I couldn't travel and they couldn't travel and, things like that. And so it was very important to find other ways to stay connected. And that's one other thing that I really want to focus on in 2021. And finally, for my wish for 2020 for all the listeners, I know 2020 was an exceptionally difficult year for many people. And what I wish for 2021 is that it brings recovery and restoration for all of those people. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Priscilla Okolo. I live in Abuja. I work in a Nigerian bank as branch manager. I think New Year's resolutions are overrated. I believe habits should be formed and continued throughout life. Don't have to wait till the new year. Lifestyle changes. I hope to eat healthier. I hope to exercise more and build very good lasting relationships. And to stay away from trouble, of course. I wish everyone a wonderful and drama-free new year. Thank you.
Let's start. Number one, what is my full name? My full name is Onyi Okeke. Number two, occupation and designation. I'm currently a student. Before that, I was a strategy consultant. I'm doing my MBA right now. And once I'm done, I'll be moving back into strategy. Three, what you think about New Year resolutions? I'm not a fan. I don't really believe in New Year resolutions because it's basically a glorified decision that you make at a time designation that was created by humans. So that basically just means that you can choose at any point in time to make the same decision. If I say, this new year, I'm going to, I don't know, be nicer to people, you can also just say, this Monday, I'm going to be nicer to people. Like, the concept of New Year resolutions is not a vibe with me. But if people need a timestamp to be able to make big decisions in their lives, then I'm all for it. So I don't have any negative feelings about resolutions. I just think that people hide under it. You could just make this decision on a random Tuesday afternoon at 4 p.m. But yeah, if the new year coming is going to make you feel more motivated, then please, by all means, make your New Year resolution. Don't ask me if I have, because I don't have. Number 4, lifestyle changes you hope to make or maintain for 2021 as opposed to pre-COVID. Lifestyle changes. I don't know that there are any lifestyle changes that I hope to make or maintain in 2021. I've recently started this health kick, perhaps in the last quarter of 2020. I hope to continue that for the rest of my life. Amen. Trying to eat healthier, once in a while, go for a jog, walk, I mean. But yeah, that's being healthier. Yes. I do have a financial savings target for 2021. I think in that year, like I have yearly targets, like using the span of a year to set savings targets. And I have a new target for 2021, which I will not share. But yeah, I can't think of anything else there. And number 5, a New Year wish for listeners. I have lots of wishes for listeners, for all of you. Like, number 1 is I pray that you have joy. I wish joy on you in 2021. Like, let it just be flowing like a river through your souls. I wish good health on all of you. I wish COVID banishment. Go back from whence you came, COVID. Yeah, I think that's a big one. I think it'll impact everybody in every way. Mental health will improve and just general fitness levels. What else? What else do I wish for listeners? I'm a Christian, so I often wish Christ will reveal himself to you, to people. But overall, again, just joy and good health and perhaps peace. Alrighty, that's it. Bye, guys.
Good evening. My name is Russell Daniel Okolo, and I'm with the Air Force. I've been with the Air Force for over 12 years, and I'm a wing commander. That's a lieutenant colonel equivalent in the Nigerian Army. Okay, what do I think about New resolutions? I think New resolutions are measures or ways in which we can improve certain areas of our lives. But conversely speaking, most people have a very wrong approach or wrong impression to New resolutions because it involves change. We're usually comfortable or always want to remain in that comfort zone with reluctance to want to change to an unknown territory. But I believe New resolutions should be approached or accepted as, something positive that helps you upgrade or review certain areas of your life with a view to improving those areas of our lives. Yeah. Lifestyle changes I hope to maintain or make for year 2021 as opposed to pre-COVID. Okay, with the COVID pandemic, we now have a new normal, normal in the sense of the way we approach things generally. Now, what I discovered during the COVID pandemic with the whole lockdown and stuff is the opportunity to engage in investments online, where you don't have to appear physically. You don't have to go to banks and all that. You can do your whole transaction in the comfort of your house, and actually make a lot of money, from the comfort of your house. Now, this is something I indulged in the year 2020, and I hope to sustain it in 2021. Now, that's talking about financial. For the social aspect, I realized that with COVID, it helped me, cut away certain relationships, time wasters and all that, and it helped me focus, on myself. And I learned a lot of stuff about myself, and also the fact that a lot of relationships will have that are not necessary. Yeah. And spiritually, no one can deny the fact that, though God is very patient, but with the COVID, he just showed us that, okay, he runs the show. See the way he abruptly brought an end or a temporal or a pause to even Major League Football, NBA, and a lot of things, he just interfered and just showed us that, the fact that he's patient, he's still in charge, so we must keep that in focus and in mind as we embark on 2021, and we should change the way we do things, bearing in mind that, a supreme being, it's in charge, emotionally, COVID has helped certain individuals, including myself, to, cut off from certain external relationships and helps you focus better on my family, my wife, my kids and all that, to be involved in their growth, in their welfare, better involved in their welfare, because with COVID, a lot of families, including myself, have been made to spend more time at home, to bond more with their families and kids, and I think it's really a good thing. So, having said all that, moving forward for the year 2021, I would like to sustain these changes I've made, financially, socially, spiritually, emotionally, to get the best out of what really matters: family, myself, and all. Now, New Year wish for you listeners. I wish you guys stay, take care of yourselves, stay COVID-free, spread love, and also just be good. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Lifestyle Central, your one-stop shop for everything life and style.
On this show, we'll be talking about all the latest trends, the biggest news, and the best places.
So sit back, relax, call a friend, and enjoy.
Oh, by the way, my name is Winfrey Daniel Okolo.
And my name is Adro Esigbone, and this show is gonna be boom shakalaka.
Hey, welcome back. My producer is literally about to lose his mind to awesome. You're still listening to your favorite show on the airways. It's still Lifestyle Central. And of course, he never expected it. He choked. Okay, I mean, we've listened to amazing, feedback from people around the world talking about their New Year's resolutions, their lifestyle changes, and I think it's amazing. I mean, Stephanie literally gave me, she was the high point for me. She said, you guys come and ask her, please, you should go and ask her. Please. I mean, I think another thing I noticed is that people are really not into New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
is it that it's our circle, or is that how it is around the world now, or what?
Maybe it may also just be that we're getting old. You know, people don't see life. But I think that, you know, people don't see life. But I think, you know, there's something that I think was Onyi said about the fact that while she doesn't believe in New Year resolutions personally, she understands that when a new chapter is starting, people feel the need to set out on like new things, and that's okay. Yeah. But the reality is that you can transform your life at any point in the year. You can wake up on the 4th day of July and say, from this day going forward, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be different in this way. You can even
decide that in the next hour or right now, on this particular hour, do you understand? I'm going to stop frizzy drinks, for instance.
You don't have to wait on exactly.
You don't need to even wait till tomorrow. You can do it on
right now.
Spots. Do you understand?
Right,
so yeah, I feel I get the whole idea, but I think with the whole resolution thing, it's just a new year, so people have you know, like it's not like every day. Every day is like every day, so people's like almost it's finished. Like okay, but New Year is like we'll wait another year for it to come. So I think that's why people feel a need to just create goals and say this year and the truth is it just seems keeping certain things when you put that much pressure on yourself just almost makes it impossible. That's the way I kind of see it. It's just like saying you do, like, just imagine people are also going on about how this is a new decade. Do you understand? So people, like, it's just a whole lot. So yeah, the same way they put the pressure on 2020, the end of it, the end of a decade, and you can see what happened. So
it shocked us.
Too shocked.
It shocked us.
But anyway,
I think that what is important though is that maybe what I would say is, as against resolutions, people need to take stock. You need to look at your life sometimes in terms of like hard numbers. You say, every year you're saying, I'll save more. Are you saving more? So look at the numbers. How much did you save in 2019? How much did you save in 2020? How much do you intend to save in 2021? Okay. You say you invest more. How much did you invest? What were the returns percentage wise? When you compare your revenue to your expenditure, are you doing better? If you say, okay, for increments in my revenue, I will save this additional amount so that I'm not just eating up all of the additional money I make. Are you actually doing that? So all of that tracking, because one of the things that we don't do is that we don't look at our lives as a business. Are you a profitable venture or are you running yourself into the ground? So if you are basically living from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck and you're not taking care of yourself, you're your most important resource, do you get? If you don't do all of those things, are you a profitable venture or are you just a calamity waiting to happen?
Another thing I think I got from what Lewis said. Lewis actually said that he's good at giving and helping people out, but he's going to keep a little bit for himself. And I think that is actually very smart. I mean, there's nothing wrong with giving. I'm all for it. But then again, I think some people don't know where to put the brakes, right? I mean, I believe with everything that comes in, you should have, okay, if you pay tithes, pay your tithes, so amount percentage savings, so amount for charity.
Yeah, giving budget.
Right? And when that giving budget finishes, you stop there. You don't go, even if, let me not say something sensitive, but whoever it is that literally says, I need this for this, whatever, no matter how your giving budget is over. What I actually do is that I do mine in like a carryover kind of thing. So for the month, I already have an idea of what request I got from someone, and I know, if I this,
I'm addressing this next month.
This is going to happen next month. So once that is over, I'm carrying over to next month if anything comes and all that. And
I think, so smart.
I think that actually also helps, because I'm kind of person that I like when the money drops, my first rule, I don't touch it for the first 2 to 3 days. Because I believe if I do that, I might just literally start. Exactly. So I just allow that excitement to pass. Then I settle in and say, okay, fine. There are things I know I had in my head I wanted to do. I like to shift money around. I don't like to keep bulk cash in one account and then looking at it. No, because by the time you take 5K, you say, it doesn't show. Take 50K, you say, shake. Next time, before you look at it, you now be calculating,
How did I get here?
Exactly. So I just like moving. Even if it's money I'm not using at that moment, I'm moving to an account I don't have access to it until I need it, then I go there. So I think for a lot, someone also mentioned that, like finances, like we're in Nigeria, I think it's Stephanie, that you literally have to check. Do you understand? Multiple sources of income, and you have to literally watch out for yourself, because Nigeria ain't doing nothing for you. So you just literally have to be your own financial aid, so just I think that's big for most people. Finance and health, I think that's what I heard the most.
Health, because 2020 brought health to our
challenge
before.
Made us see that was
so
very
health
important.
is super important, and just like keep being fit. I think that for being fit, right, people need to try new things. Not everybody can run. Sometimes you want to be dancing 2-3 times a week, and it is actually exercise.
It is.
But like, if you can find something that works for you, that fits into your schedule, sometimes people want to go hard and kill themselves. It's almost like, I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week. Exactly. I'll carry weight. I'll do this one. But you won't. You won't. You stop after the second day.
When I go to the gym, they know me. I don't look at anybody's face. I go straight to my treadmill, because I know I'm a long walker. I have endurance. I can walk from here to Ibadan. I'm actually not even joking. So they know I go straight to the treadmill. I do 10 km. If on a day I can walk for like maybe 7 and then maybe jog, slow pace jogging for the last 3. I don't like to push myself. For instance, I hadn't walked for a very long time. Yesterday I took a long walk and my thighs were literally burning up. Like literally burning up and all of that. So I just think it's not like, also working out, you don't rush into it.
Yeah.
You take it
easier.
You ease into it. Exactly. So even if you're going to the gym, and I know some instructors, they say this initiation thing. I remember when I was working out in Abuja, they actually say this initiation thing. So your first day as the gym, as you register, all the trainers are going to drill you and all of that. The next day, you're half dead.
That's how they bust my shoulder last year. Last year, I bust my shoulder. On my first day back to the gym in November, I was out again for that 3-4 months. Please.
Okay, so just ease into it, right? So now, before we get too into it, I think let's just go right to the next segment, which is actually trending, right? So, what is trending today? Okay, welcome back to Lifestyle Central. We're still here looking it down, and it's time to go right into what's trending today. So what is trending today? We're taking it based on, we've been talking a lot about investing, saving, and all of that. And of course, if you know anything about investments, I'm sure you've heard about Bitcoin, right? Cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin right now has hit $28,600,000, and it's amazing. That's approximately 10.6 million.
Now see, like the crazy thing, right, is that the value of Bitcoin has increased by 240% in 2020. Meaning that if you bought $1 value of Bitcoin, you have 240. The value now is $240. Exactly. If you bought $1,000 value of Bitcoin, the value now is what? $240,000, right? Is that it? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So if you just know, so the numbers are mind-boggling for anybody who invested in Bitcoin earlier this year.
Like crazy. And it's funny because I don't know, for some weird reason I didn't. I don't know how. I missed it.
Yeah, you're not risk averse now. Bitcoin is risky investment.
So, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but no, I'm actually going into like some risky things. Yeah, but of course you calculate it, but at the same time,
that's one of your things for 2021.
That's one of my things from 2020. We're just dragging it into 2021. Anyways, I remember seeing a post sometime yesterday about some guy that actually said, he was like, I saw a post where he actually said, okay, fine, if you had put 1 naira in the bank, or was it 100, that'd be 50,000 in the bank, or something like that, 10 naira in the bank, by now it could have reduced by the dollar rates, equivalent to naira and all of that. But if you put that same amount in Bitcoin, by now you could have literally, he actually calculated everything. Then he puts like some other stock brands and all of that, and I'm like, wow. I think that just shows us that, okay, fine, yeah, as much as you can be, and you should be big on saving, it's better you save your money into something that literally is appreciating by the day. But the thing is risky, right? Because as much as it can be appreciating, it can also be depreciating.
So you need to balance it out.
So you need to balance it out, and you need to monitor it. Something I know I'm kind of lazy at is like opening my app every day and checking, do you understand, and all of that. I remember talking to my sister about the same thing, and she actually told me that I remember how Dad did that, I think in the Great Depression, that literally
2006, 7, 8,
yeah, and all of that. I was like, things were different then, because you put it, you don't know what's happening to you. You literally just monitor it over the newspaper. But now the apps are literally in your hand and in your phone, right? So you can literally go through all of that and see what's happening and quickly pull your money out before anything. I mean, I bought some stocks for some fuel people, and it was like $20. One day I just said, let me check it. It was $60. And all of that. And at that point, that even dropped from $75. Do you get? So I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's stock, Bitcoin is investment that requires you to pay attention. Yeah, it requires you to pay attention. You can't just put your money in and walk away. Because even if, for example, let's say you put $1 in Bitcoin and then it increases to $5, and you're like, oh, okay. And then now drops to $2. You didn't lose money, but it's paying you.
It's paying you, definitely. And that's the other thing about stock investments. And even like Forex that people talk about. They say don't be too greedy. Because I remember reading some paper on it and all of that. They say one of the things, start small, and don't be too greedy. When you see it, have a goal. So once it reaches there, even if you think...
That's so much discipline though.
Even if you think it's going to...
take the money out.
Take the money out. And do you understand?
What if it's now quadruples?
I have a friend... Oh, exactly. That is to pay you, but still, it's better than losing. I have a friend during the lockdown. He literally bought like a whole lot. He actually made 1 million in 2 weeks, right? But because of the way things were going and everything, before the second wave of the pandemic hit, and then, of course, weekends, they don't work on weekends, so you can't pull anything out through the weekend. So before the Monday came, the thing had entered the ground back. And I'm like,
wow.
I wanted to pass out. But yeah, it had happened. So yeah, of course, definitely stock. Then, of course, the second trending story. Do you want to do the honors? Okay, so we know we're taking precautions, COVID and all of that. And of course, in Ghana, some things went down.
Oh!
Yes.
You should have told me now. You should have told me. Now switch from Bitcoin. Now I'm thinking about money.
Yeah, thinking about money, and they just
next to Twice and Stole, just like that.
Twice and
they went to have a better time in Ghana.
Nice one. Nice one.
I don't know. I went on Twitter and I was just like, the first thing I saw is, why is Wizkid trending? I'm like, what do you mean why is Wizkid trending? Wizkid can trend if he wants to trend. Okay. And the next thing I saw that my very good, somebody I love so much, my album of the year guy, Burna, and a better time guy, Davido, the hit maker, went to be making hits.
Literal.
He called me Ghana. I was embarrassed.
You were embarrassed.
I was so embarrassed, really. I think it's okay to have beef. Just the way Ronaldo and Messi had beef for such a long time, right? And excellent people usually have that pride thing in them that makes them competitive, that edge, right? Yes. It's so fantastic. Yeah. But then to now...
that's what means make you be better, right? And do better.
And drives you. But then to physically assault each other, that's just embarrassing.
Like, it's just crazy. But I think my take home from that was Wizkid attitude, man. This is 2021. Like, I literally saw it. The guy was sipping while everything was happening right in front of him.
I know, but did you expect him to get involved?
No, now come on now. We all know... Once upon a time, it was Davido versus Wizkid, even if that one was fan infused. But then again,
in a three-way fight,
not three-way,
they will beat Wizkid so much. Wizkid, I love you, Starboy, but Wizkid got no energy for no boxing match. Leave him alone.
None, man. Not even evil.
That's my vibe.
Smooth.
That's my vibe.
Smooth. Like, nobody was happening.
Absolutely my vibe, man. Because like
a lot of people were thinking about how it started. How do you think it started? People were like, because if you, the video I watched, like leaving of Davido leaving the club, the DJ was literally playing one of his songs, the Obeyers and all of that, and it was so hilarious.
How do I think
so I was thinking maybe fame came up, on the speakers or something. And
Oh yeah, so it's possible. Davido is hyping.
And put them all in the VIP Connect together.
This kind of things usually will be like induced by their people. So people on Davido's camp are like,
and it's there, and then maybe
was for him. Somebody from Burna's camp is like getting involved, and then Burna gets involved, and it was like, no, don't do it. Stay away. But I hope that so.
If I heard, sorry for cutting, I'm like, if I heard, Davido's guys and Burna's guys clashed, that is fine. But to come to I'm like, how they all move with groups? How did they pass their groups and they literally got to that point? And I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah,
crazy.
Earlier this year, or was it last year? MI and Vector did a whole rap battle thing, where MI completely obliterated Vector. Vector, I love you too. But MI was amazing. But then I saw a video last month, right, where they did a song together, like a track, some rap thing together, right? And it was just like super cool. So I'm just like, no matter how much you beef each other, and even though it has gotten to this point where they actually now physically fought, I believe that a mark of just like adulthood, of just being mature individuals is that we can look back on our actions and look back on the things that we did wrong and say, okay, do you know what? I was actually wrong here. The other person says, I was actually wrong here. I'm sorry. And then we can move on and move to music because they are both musicians, not boxers.
Burna Boy. But then again, you saw the cover of his last song that he dropped. It was literally in the boxing ring.
Yeah, please.
So it was actually, I'm not surprised. Totally not surprised.
I hope that.
But I think what pains me
the
most is the fact that, Davido has been under a whole lot of backlash, like a lot of people make fun of him. See, he's a very hard worker, and there's no doubt when he started off, he probably wasn't the greatest at singing. Do you understand?
He still isn't the greatest at singing.
Yes, but I'm saying, look at what he did with that.
Yeah,
the more they made fun of him, the harder he worked. He literally jumped on everything possible. Do you understand? Anybody who's coming out, he literally jumped on anything possible to actually put himself and his music out there. Even the fact that he had money, he didn't just relax on that. He literally still works hard, and Davido doesn't. Whiskey doesn't work as hard as Davido.
See,
you know that, right?
I'll say that music is made up of let me just say in my layman terms of three things. Music is made up of the beats, right? The lyrics, and then the rhythm.
Strategy.
Right? The rhythm. And I'm talking about the song itself now, the rhythm, right? Yeah. The lyrics, someone can write it for you. The beats, someone can make it for you. But the rhythm, that's what separates a musician from a musician. So if they give you the beat of Aye, or they give you the beat of If, or they give you any beats at all, right? And they give you the same lyrics, but they didn't play it for you. You sing it in a completely different way.
Yes.
Davido is blessed with rhythm. Yes, that is the selling point. So the same way some other person may be blessed with a nice voice, that's their business. He has never said he has a nice singing voice. And even though and
I think it's still part of his personality. He's a cruise guy.
He's a cruise musician. He's a hit maker.
Exactly.
So I don't like the fact that they fought, but I don't understand any unnecessary Davido slander. Two of them were wrong to leave our Nigeria where we would have recorded their fight and go to Ghana to fight. But we don't like to be embarrassed in public. So come home and we'll deal with this all as gentlemen.
The truth is that this story, it can go on and on and on and on. But then again, we're running short on time and we still have one more segment to go. So we're going to take a quick break right now. And then when we come back, we literally will be talking about, spotlights, right?
Spotlight. It's going to be real quick.
It's going to be really, really quick. So
super dope.
Do not touch that down. We'll be
See you
back.
Hey guys, welcome to Lifestyle Central, your one-stop shop for everything life and style.
On this show, we'll be talking about all the latest trends, the biggest news, and the best places.
So sit back, relax, call a friend, and enjoy.
Oh, by the way, my name is Winfrey Daniel Okolo.
And my name is Adro Esigbone, and this show is going to be boom shakalaka.
You're listening to Africa Business Radio, where you get up-to-date insights on the Africa business landscape. Log on to www.africabusinessradio.com. Your favorite shows are available on podcasts. Download them on our website and mobile app. Africa Business Radio, towards a profitable Africa.